What's that? You going with something back in the days? I don't think so. That tag was pretty itchy. No, I will not. Dear Tim and Colo, can you make a movie about Queen Elizabeth I? Thanks, Mark. Queen Elizabeth I was one of the best and most loved of all English monarchs. She was born in 1533 as the daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, but her reign got off to a very rocky start. Her father had married 6 times over the course of his reign. Although many of his children had died in infancy, there were still 2 who went into the throne before Elizabeth. Only one of Henry's wives had a son, Edward VI, but he died young. Even then, Elizabeth didn't get to the throne. First, it went to her older sister, the Catholic Mary. While religion was important, a lot of people didn't want Elizabeth on the throne because she was Protestant. At that time, England was involved in a fierce international argument over religion, and there were several uprisings. Basically, the English were divided between 2 types of Christianity, and the Roman Catholics and the Protestants disagreed violently with each other. Many of them were even prepared to die for their beliefs. But when Mary died in 1558, Elizabeth finally came to the throne. Within a year, she passed the Act of Supremacy and the Act of Uniformity, which stopped England as a Protestant country, and made the life was very different when who were rejected. Not everyone was happy about that, but it did bring peace to the country. Now, for most queens, the next step would have been getting married. No one knows for sure why Elizabeth never did. Lots of people wanted to marry her, and choosing not to marry was very unusual for a woman back then. But, for one thing, she would have lost a great deal of her power if she had been married. Due to the laws of the time, she would no longer enjoy the absolute authority that she had throughout her reign. Also, a queen couldn't just marry anyone, she had to marry royalty, which would have meant marrying someone who was the king or prince of another country, and that would have put England under the influence of a foreign power. So, she never married, and that's why she's called the Virgin Queen. In fact, in America, the state of Virginia is named after her. She's also known as Gloriana or Gwen Queen Bess. Well, she was very popular with her subjects, and under her rules, England was flourishing. Shakespeare's plays were revolved in the theater, and the economy was growing steadily. Instead of trying herself in the capital like some monarchs, she would take the opportunity to travel to the towns and villages so that her people could see her. Many historians refer to Elizabethan England as a golden age. Elizabeth was an able politician too. She was a clever and well-educated, and she had a knack on choosing good advisors. She headed off threats of invasion from Spain and France, as a rebels in Scotland and Ireland, and plots against her by distinguished England Catholics. One of her biggest triumphs was when England's navy defeated the powerful Spanish Armada in 1588. That's that England on its way to becoming a great naval power. Under Elizabeth's reign, navigator Sir Francis Drake sailed around the world. Explorer Sir Walter Raleigh colonized his lands in what's now North Carolina in America. She died on March 24, 1603. As a result of her popularity and for hundreds of years afterwards, the day she became queen was celebrated as a national holiday. Man, did I still have to wear that costume? Fine.